out doing some shopping and I met somebody here in the town. I won't put your name on YouTube, but this person said something very interesting where they're talking about the faith. We know a similar priest that helps us, and the person said, our faith has stagnated. The faith in Ireland in so many places has stagnated. Even those that do believe, the priests that do believe, have stagnated. And it resonated with something else that I was reading a while back. Valentin Tomberg, he has that great image of the stagnant pond. It's in the Meditation on the Moon, the stagnant pond where, there is water, but the water is not moving and it's stagnated and it's getting old and it's getting, it's decaying. And, in a stagnant pond, you can't have fish, you can't have life. The oxygen there's a lack of oxygen because water needs to flow and our faith needs to flow. And it really does resonate what's happening. A lot of people criticizing me for the video that I did in St. Murdoch's. But I suppose I still go back to the point, that video in St. Murdoch's was made because people contacted me to make it. They asked me to go and film it. I suppose the question has to be asked, why are people reaching out to me with stories about the destruction of the faith in Ireland? And in St. Murdoch's in Ballina, they removed the kneelers in front of the Eucharist. They used to be able to have some pews where you could kneel in front of the Eucharist in front of the tabernacle. They were removed. They put a kneeler out there, it was removed. The lack of love for the Eucharist is what gets me angry. The lack of faith and love for the Eucharist. They still haven't opened the Adoration Chapel in St. Murdoch's. It's piecemeal, it's tokenism when it comes to the love for the Eucharist in Ballina. That's simply it. And strangely enough, I've been placed here for a reason, along with other people that are blow-ins from other places around here, coming to Ballina, placed here for a reason because something demonic is in this town when it comes to the faith. We can see it, we can sense it, the lack of love for the Eucharist, the lack of willingness to renew the faith, the destruction of the faith by the association of Catholic priests who leave no legacy. Where were they? A lot of them go on and they criticize Bishop Fonzie for this, that and the other. Bishop Fonzie does this. Bishop Fonzie has been praying every single evening during this pandemic. Bishop Fonzie has been leading his flock in prayer, doing his best. The Association of Catholic Priests did nothing. They didn't reach out to us to confess. They didn't want to say Mass. They don't love the Eucharist. They don't leave a generation of men inspired to be priests. They don't inspire the faith. Do they? They have stagnated the faith. And you could nearly take that meditation on the moon that Valentin Tomberg talks about and apply it to them, because there is no faith. The faith has been eclipsed. What we see, it's been stagnated. And you wonder why people are asking me to go and video in St. Murdoch's, that Chrism Mass. Why do people reach out to me? Ask yourselves. We have to be passionate about the faith. We can't stagnate ourselves. You either believe or don't believe. We have to renew the faith in Ireland. And if it's not us, then who? Who's going to do it? Who's going to ask the questions? Why can't we have Divine Mercy novena in St. Murdoch's? Why can't we bring, for example, Father Brendan Walsh in to do a healing, an evening of healing and prayer? An incredible priest. Incredible. His love for the Eucharist is amazing. His dedication to his ministry is outstanding. That's Father Brendan Walsh. Lots of great priests in Ireland. Why don't we allow these great men to come and preach the faith and give us their passionate love for Lord in the Eucharist? We ask, what can we do more? We have to come together as one church. We have to love each other. We have to help each other along this path of faith. Anyway, just that thought, that comment, the faith has stagnated. Yes, it has stagnated. Like that pond under the moon. That pond that stagnated. under a moon that eclipses the light of Christ in this world. That's where we are in many places in Ireland, because we do not believe. And we don't, and those that have the power to renew the faith don't want to do it. They would prefer to see it die. Brendan Hoban has said that. He would prefer not to see traditional priests. He's on the record. I have him on video. He would prefer they weren't there. And we all know who he's talking about. He doesn't want the priest that formed him. He wants what? Some new whatever. God knows who knows. We destroy Christ by destroying tradition. Anyway, just my thoughts. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.